In today's video, I'm going to show you how one of our clients was able to generate an additional $62,000 on Shopify using SMS and AI. And here we are. As you can see, they were able to generate $62K using SMS strategies. They spent $2.4K and got a 25x return. That's absolutely insane to think about, especially considering that this is on top of what already they are doing monthly in sales on Shopify. And he said, when the masterclass pays off, and he is a Shopify and has an apparel brand. And then we have a few more here where we had another student be able to generate 61K using an SMS strategy. And then we have 6,500 generated with only $291 spent at a 22x ROI. And then here we can see somebody did $585,000 with SMS. And we had another student be able to do $300K in the last 90 days and was leveraging SMS to be able to increase their sales pretty dramatically. So I'm going to be breaking down exactly how you can set up this strategy. So that way you are not missing out on potential sales. And it's a very low lift activity because we're going to leverage AI while doing it. And just some quick stats on SMS specifically. SMS open rates are approximately 95% of SMS messages are open, which is pretty wild if you compare that to email, with emails being the go-to standard for most e-commerce brands, sending out an email blast on holidays, special promotions. You have very low open rates historically with emails, but with SMS, imagine if 95% of people saw the exact text that you sent them to bring them back to your store. How many people would potentially return to make a purchase because of that? And so many people are on their phones every single day and they don't turn off SMS notifications. That's the lifeline that people have on their phone to see who texted them. So as a brand, if you're able to penetrate through that and get access to being able to notify them about special deals, offers, or to get them to check out, you can have some pretty explosive sales. And the next one is conversion rates. Around 72% of people who receive a brand SMS message make a purchase. So as you grow your SMS list, it becomes super valuable because you can do 10, 20, 50, 60K, 300K sales just from blasting out a message. It is one of the most powerful tools you can leverage right now in e-commerce, especially if you're on Shopify. And some of the benefits are you're going to see higher click-through rates. So that means more traffic to your website. Immediate engagement, because you're notifying your potential customers via text, they're immediately going to open that message and read it. And then you can also personalize the potential with AI. So now since AI is becoming a bigger and bigger thing, you can actually automate and make it more custom to each unique person, giving them unique discounts and engaging them in more unique ways without having to manually do a standard blast. And then the fourth benefit, and one of the primary ones that we're going to be focusing on, is cart abandonment reduction. And what that means is if you have people going to your Shopify and adding to cart and you have a big add to cart ratio, but not a lot of people are checking out, this is going to help you be able to convert more of those people into sales because you're going to miss out on less people leaving your site and more people actually going forward and making that purchase all because of this. So you'll be able to see higher conversion rates. As you can see here, the add to cart to reach checkout ratio has increased dramatically, as well as the purchase conversion, 7.86%. Add to cart ratio is very high and people converting is very high. Being able to boost these numbers is going to allow you to convert more traffic. It's going to make your Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Google ads, everything better as a whole. And we're going to do this leveraging a tool that I've linked below this video. So go ahead and click that link below where we're going to open up TextCart and I'm going to show you how to set this up and use it to its full potential. So that way you can maximize time, increase sales, and be able to have a much better overall polished site to be able to convert more people. So click the link below and it's going to open up TextCart, and it's a Shopify app and you can install it and activate the free trial. Once activated, you can go to settings inside of TextCart, and under messaging, you're going to be able to set up these specific phone numbers for whichever countries that you're selling products in. So that way, whenever you're collecting SMS numbers on your website through pop-up forms, or whenever somebody goes to checkout and enters in their phone number and then abandons, you'll be able to notify them to bring them back to your site to make a purchase. So that way you can recover those people who have left. So once you set up your phone numbers and you enable them and they're verified, you're then able to start sending out these SMS messages to capture results. And there's a few settings down here. You can activate 24-hour follow-ups, texting status, and 48-hour follow-ups. So I would go ahead and activate some of these. And now, once you have all your phone numbers connected, what we can do is go ahead and look at some of the metrics breakdown of what this will look like. And here we are. You can see that we have our SMS subscribers up here, and this number will grow over time as you're capturing SMS on your website. I recommend using a pop-up form that gives a special offer potentially. And you don't even have to have that really, because when people go to checkout and give you their number anyways, and then they abandon, you can still notify them, which is absolutely amazing. So once you've gone ahead and set up your phone number, you can go ahead and add your brand name and personalize it. And you can either upload your subscribers or just start building them organically from the paid campaigns you already have or from the traffic you're already receiving. You'll be able to see your total number of subscribers, how many orders came from specifically messaging, what your ROI is, because you have to spend money on the SMS to be able to send out these texts. But the good thing is it's going to have a much higher return on investment because you're able to reach people directly and get them to buy. So you can see how much you spent, what you're making, and there's a few automations and steps you can complete. The first one we're going to activate is going to be under the automations. So inside of automations, you're going to want to set up a few different automation funnels where this tool is actually going to use AI and make custom offers, whether it's 5%, 10%, 20%, based off of their engagement on which deal they're most likely to take to get them to make a purchase. So one of those series is going to be a welcome series. This is where you're going to send out a text saying, welcome to our website. Here's what we're about. Let me know if you have any questions. And the AI is going to respond as they text you. The browse abandonment is the big one. That's the one where people are browsing your website, they look at a product, and they abandon. And you're able to send them an actual text SMS to be able to get them to come back. Same thing for abandoned cart, abandoned checkout, and even order confirmation. The more ways that you can capture people at each stage of the funnel, the more likely it is that people are going to click through and then make an order. So as you can see, you're sending out the blast, people are clicking through, and then more orders are being processed. Whereas if you didn't have this at all, then maybe they don't check their email, they forget about your website, maybe they were ready to buy, but they didn't necessarily do it because of the pricing. Well, this is going to solve a lot of those issues. So once you've activated these automations, you'll just turn on each of the statuses here to be able to activate these series. So that way you can automate this with AI. You don't even have to write the messaging. They're all templated out. As you can see, you just build out the actual automation here. So you would go ahead and edit this, and you can see the individual automations and what their click-through rates are, how many are delivered, how many orders you're getting from each automation, and you can tweak based off the performance and get it better and more adjusted to your liking. And so the first one is, it's your website. Welcome to, our VIP. So glad you're here. Use discount code, which is going to be the AI automate based off of, what percent makes most sense, and it's going to be unique so they can't share it. And just use site URL to be automatically applied to your order. When they click it, auto applies, and then they can check out directly. And then 30 minutes later, sends another one. Did you hear about our amazing discount? Don't miss out. So that way, if they, open it, don't click through, you can follow up again. And then we have our abandoned cart. Hey, first name. This is person's name, which is your AI person. So they're reaching out on your behalf using AI. And I saw you were checking out. So this is like the personalized experience part of this, which makes it more engaging. And you talk about the product. So they're like, wow, this is really relevant. And great choice. Would you like me to give you a discount? So rather than giving them the code, you're essentially phrasing the question, and the person's now going to engage in a much more different way, feeling like somebody's actually speaking with them, which in a way there is. It's just AI, saving you more time. And then they can capture the code and move forward. And so this is great because you can automate this entire process without spending any additional time, and this can run in the background for you. Similar to how you might have emails automated in your segments, you would have this in addition to your marketing mix. And then some other cool things are you can actually see how the conversations are going under cart recovery. You can come in here and see how many total recoveries won, how much you've generated from those abandonments, what are the conversations, the replies, and even see exactly what's being said and what they're replying. Hey, Alex, I noticed you were interested. Want a discount code? Yes, please. Here is the offer. And then they click the link to go check out. So then you can see if they viewed it or ordered, or if they haven't responded at all. And then under Campaign Planner, you can send out custom SMS blasts because you might have holidays or special promotions or a warehouse sale or something you want to notify all your customers about at once. And this is outside of automations. There's actually pre-built schedules here, and you could customize these for the entire year and have these go out recurring on these dates and actually have 4th of July, Father's Day, International Dog Day, if you sell pet products, or if you're, selling beachwear. There's so many different days and holidays that you can capture. Cyber Monday, which is a big one. So many people got so many results on Cyber Monday, and that is a great way to leverage purchases. So you can set all these up and send out custom blasts. And you can then manage your campaigns under the campaigns tab here and be able to see what the revenue generated is and each specific campaign, which holidays are performing better, which ones aren't, what is your ROI off of each of these blasts. So as you run more Facebook ads, SMS gets bigger, add to cart ratios increase from people being able to purchase, and then you can maximize the overall SMS And you can even set up your pop-ups where you can actually capture these through TextCart. But if you have pop-ups that you already have on your website capturing SMS, well, you can integrate them with their marketplace and send over those SMS automatically. So that way you can have those here. And then in analytics, you can see everything in here from sales generated each month, how much you're making from SMS, what traffic is best on which days, and where the sales are coming in by country, and even how much revenue you're making per SMS subscriber, and the overall month-over-month growth from these campaigns. So I would highly recommend going through some of these analytics to see exactly what's working best for you, how you can increase AOVs, which makes it more profitable for you. You can scale up more with ads. There's so many different things, and you can even see which products are being recovered most. So that way you can tweak your messaging based off of some of that information and what the recovery ratios are. So all in all, super impactful and one of the best ways that you can leverage SMS. And it doesn't require much lift on your end because most of it is automated and leverages AI and has meaningful conversations for you. So I highly recommend clicking the link below, using that free trial, so that way you can get this activated and see how many results you generate. You'd be in shock at how much additional revenue you could make from leveraging strategies just like these. So don't miss out on SMS and be sure to get this activated. And if you are interested in joining our one-on-one ads mastery mentorship, where we show you so many cool tips and tactics and specific strategies just like these with our mentorship community, where we're breaking down unique strategies to the exact industry you're in, whether it's apparel, jewelry, supplements, so many other spaces, where we're hopping on calls and walking you through A to Z on exactly what you need to do with your TikTok ads, Facebook ads, Shopify, conversion rates, and everything in between to be able to do 100, 200, 300, 500, and even $1 million months. Then definitely make sure to book a call with myself and team. And once again, it's your favorite digital marketer here, Chase Chappell. Cheers and bye all.